Hello, Muster0063 back for Not Another New Game Part 17, the continuation of Stage 10, the Trials. And I said last time that I absolutely hate this screen, and because it's really hard to describe, I'm going to try and do a demonstration of what you need to do. So I think you can see the mouse. Basically, you're going to drop down here, you're going to appear here, you need to teleport to this wall, otherwise you're going to end up dead here. When you're here, you then need to teleport through here. You'll come out over here. But this platform's going to go bananas, so you need to kind of muck around for about 5 seconds in here on the platform. Then when you come off of here, you need to jump down here, teleport while you're here, and you'll go through here. But there's a switch down here that you need to hit because it gets rid of these spikes. So when you get down here, having dropped down and the teleport goes over to here, you need to wait a little bit. I stress this, can't stress this enough. Wait a little bit before making a move for this switch because the spikes are going to come close together and you'll die. So you need to time that well. You then end up here, and this is your last breather of the stage. So make your way through here. Make your way through here. Teleport to here. You'll land on this ledge, which drops down onto this checkerboard block. So then jump over here. Teleport to here. And drop down here, avoiding the spikes, hitting the switch. You'll then lose your teleport ability, and then with a single jump, as I believe, you'll need to fall down here, as you'll kind of fall down here, and clip the edge of the wall. Yeah, I hope that at least was a little bit of a visual kind of demonstration of what you're going to do. Now let's try and put the thing to the test, and well, screw up horribly at the very beginning. And like I said, I really do absolutely hate this one. It is by far, for me, the most difficult. I don't know whether that's going to pan out, obviously, but as with the rest of them. But oh god, I didn't even teleport there. But as you can kind of see just from the first minute or so of doing this, yeah, there's an awful lot going on. Everything is hectic. There's no real breathing room. Oh, that was about the halfway point. So I'm pleased actually I got back to about the halfway point that early on. But yeah, everything is hectic. There is no breather really anywhere other than here. Damn, I hate that jump as well. Even when you don't have to employ the mechanic, they ask you to pull off a really annoying jump. Although I should try and do it without hitting, my head on the ceiling because that would help. But still, it's a low ceiling, it's annoying to do, but yeah, you just do not have really, apart from that point, wow, seriously? Apart from that point, somewhere in the middle to catch your breath and get your bearings. Right, can we pull this off? No, we still can't pull that jump off. So, would you believe it, it's the jump that doesn't, or it's the thing that doesn't involve the mechanic that's causing me all the problems. Why? That really shouldn't be all that bad. It is, like I said, the low ceiling that I think is causing me the problems, but oh, come on. Wow. And actually, yeah, the best advice I can give for this first bit is step on the platform and just keep kind of stepping on and off it, but try not to obviously go too high, and obviously try not to go too low. And that obviously seems really, really flipping intuitively obvious, but if you can kind of pull off a little bit of the manoeuvre like I'm kind of doing here, then that's probably the best way of trying to go about it. But yeah, if it's not immediate, if it's not obvious by now just how much of a pain in the neck this trial is, and I haven't even really got to the, well, I would dub the halfway point, then yeah, it's only possibly going to get worse. I don't know. I might suddenly find that the second half goes by swimmingly well, but based on my experience on the first half, that seems incredibly unlikely. And one of the worst bits about this first bit as well is having to keep an eye on where I am on the left-hand side of the screen in terms of the platform, because you'll notice a couple of times that I'm kind of not stepping on the platform, but kind of missing it, and it's kind of dropping me down really quickly. And I'm trying to keep an eye on the left-hand side of the screen, obviously, to, you know, plan out where I'm going to be there. But I also need to then keep an eye on the right hand side of the screen, because I need to prepare myself to jump off and make the manoeuvre to the right, because I've not got a lot of time once I get to the right to do that before I kind of land on a pit of spikes, and I hate that jump. So yeah, having to keep an eye on, again, what is the most probably tricky bit for me of the mechanic is having to keep an eye on two things at once, and I'm not all that good at multitasking, and what the hell is going on at the beginning at the moment. But yeah, can I please, thank you. Oh, and yeah, that's what's going to happen. I'm sorry I went really quiet there, but I feel like I needed to concentrate. I have at least tried to explain before I got there what I need to, why that jump, seriously, what I kind of need to do in the second half. But yeah, I kind of feel like I think I'm screwed here, because I don't think I can actually rectify the situation because I'm too close to the damn wall. That the teleporting thing doesn't work. So yeah, you have one shot, I believe, pulling off the pulling that manoeuvre off if you waste it. So there, that one. If you waste it, then you're stuffed. Why is that jump causing all the problems? The teleporting bit should be what's doing it. I don't know whether to be happy or sad that the teleporting bit's not causing the problems. Because you'd think that would be the most awkward bit, and if I can get a handle on the teleporter, then that would be a good thing. And it is, don't get me wrong, but that bit there, the non-teleporter bit, is just screwing me up way too much. Right, pay attention. Got it! Oh, I hate that trial. 7 minutes or so, but I think a minute and a half of it was at least demonstrating it. But yeah, I flipping hate that trial. Right, collectible trial. I'm going to kind of restart this because the way I do. Whoops, that was, what the hell? The way I do this is to go to the right first, because I have a rhythm down for getting by this, for getting by that bit with the spikes kind of going to the left. And if I don't do that first, I kind of have huge trouble with it. But I know exactly what to do if I just set off immediately trying to pull that off from the save. So well, I'll still screw up every now and then, but yeah, it just works. So for me much, most of the time. Whereas if I try and do it and I'm not set, then I screw up. So yeah. So that was the gravity area to the right. We've then got a star area to the left, and the top is pretty much okay. So it's the two bottom bits that are causing the problem. They're going to cause the problems. He hopes, anyway. Getting the position right for this at the moment seems to be a huge problem. But yeah, I do kind of like that these screens somewhat kind of mix things up. So yeah, you have got a gravity bit here, you've got a collectible bit as well, and you've got a star bit. So it really is kind of throwing different things into the mix. Although, as the trial says at the top, this is the or this has been dubbed the collectible trial. Yeah, that's better, right? And yeah, I do find probably the star trial probably the most awkward, but I don't want to do it first because, as I say, I can't quite get the bit. Oh my god, that was atrocious. I have huge problems with that spike bit at the bottom, so I always like to save it for second. Yes. Right. Having proclaimed that's not all that bad, I go and miss the double jump and screw everything up. Yay. But it really isn't all that bad. I was just doing an atrocious job there with the height of my jumps. Right. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, for this bit you've obviously got to get that triple jump one, because you're going to need it for collecting the switch on the left-hand side, and yeah, that gets rid of a. Oh, no, sorry, you're going to need it in order to get the to go around and get that area in the first place. Anyway, to jump up and hit the switch, which gets rid of the fruit, which enables you to collect the collectible. And yeah, I do wish I could do this a little bit more regularly, but And that would lend itself to, as I say, doing it first, because it is, for me anyway, the trickiest bit. And I would like to get the trickiest bit out of the way first, but I then can't get the timing right for the bit at the bottom right. So, no, I'm going to keep doing it second. I'm going to keep doing this because I've got a good rhythm down for it. But it's annoying. And I'm really annoyed that I screwed up the last bit. Because, or the bit with the double jumps, because that is the easiest of the lot. Well, maybe not actually. Maybe that bit at the bottom right with the gravity is the easiest bit. I don't know. Yes, right. Please. Don't screw up! And I got all the double jumps and I hit the fruit that time. When you get the mystery block, which again you're gonna have to do without taking a breather because there's nowhere safe to stand. Don't dilly-dally. The fruit that I died on a couple of times ago is going to move to the right, and yeah, it's going to start chasing you. So it's not too bad, I don't think, but yeah, just don't hang around. Oh no! If I could get the yeah, if I could do a better job on the star one, I think we'd be already done with this by now. But it's not that simple, or for me it isn't anyway, and that was atrocious. Oh, by the way, I haven't really described that the gravity bit all that much, so I'll now get a chance to do it. So yeah, with the fast gravity, what you want to do, which I did not do there, is make use of it as much as you can to the right without going on the spikes, so that you can get far enough over to the right in order to reach the low gravity in order to make a full jump up. There are probably lots of different ways you could actually get the collectible itself in the fast gravity area with the fruit. What I tend to like to do is wait till they're on the floor, jump by, and then again kind of wait till they're on the floor for the second one. So yeah, that's how I would tend to make my way through. But yeah, and would you believe it, this is probably, I'm going to glance quickly at the time next time I die. Yep, we're approaching almost 5 minutes on this one, and save for the demonstration on the previous trial, which took about a minute and a half, this could end up taking longer than the other one. In an area that I would ordinarily like. Gravity, it's the star bit, I must admit, that's causing the problems. It's not the gravity bit or the double jump bit, although I haven't done the double jump bit as of yet, but yeah, ordinarily, this would be one of my more preferred trials. If it weren't for the star section, because I hate it. But yeah, I think I'm going to take longer on this than I am on that teleport, on that warp room. Which is, I don't know, confusing the hell out of me, and I screwed that up again! Believe me, that bit is not that bad. But, under pressure, having proclaimed it's not that bad, I'm probably going to continue to mess up on it. Oh, why? I'll tell you why I messed up on it that time, because I was trying desperately not to hit the piece of fruit that I'm... yeah, didn't go... There we go. Yes, thank you. I knew that was not all that bad. Right, that was probably about all the same time as the one I really hate. This one is annoying as well, and let me save right on the right hand side edge of this thing because that way I can set off right from the beginning, and that's a bit of a help. It just means I don't have to, in theory anyway, yeah, don't have to muck around at the beginning waiting for longer than I have to. But yeah, conveyor box trial, and getting over to the switch is not really the tricky bit. It's getting back when obviously the checkerboard blocks are going in the opposite direction, because you've got to pull off and in between jump like that. But okay, it didn't work out all that bad. In case you're wondering, the save does not do you any favours there. It's not a halfway point or anything, so yeah, you have got to do this all in one go. Oh my god, I don't believe I just did that at the top. The top bit, funnily enough, once you've kind of got past the halfway point, as I would dub it, and back to the save, the rest is... not that bad. But what I find the trickiest bit on this section is, yeah, going back past or the bit where all the checker blocks are dropping, and you're going against the flow of the thing. Because I don't like pulling that jump off, but oh well. The water bit's not so bad, and the only thing I would say obviously about this conveyor belt bit is you obviously are going against the flow of the conveyor belt, so you need to be quick when you get by things. I don't believe I just jumped into the damn thing that spawns them! Oh! Because I'm going to have to rush it when I kind of get to it. The final bit with the conveyor belts, you're going to, with the blue one, well, as soon as you get to that, you're just going to want to zoom off of it and make your way all in one go, because otherwise the timing, a bit like that, for when I just tried when I tried to go through the water bit there, the timing will work out pretty bad. So yeah, that would be my advice for that bit. But yeah, obviously the purpose of going over here to get the switch, obviously to get rid of the fruit that's blocking, as you can see over to the left now, since I died, blocking the way up to the water section. So yeah, this switch gets rid of that fruit. No, don't think so. I hate that jump, I really do. Without it, the screen would just be so much easier to clear. I'm not saying the rest is not without its problems. I did not expect to die there, I must admit. Yeah, the rest is not without its oh my god, without its issues, but the hardest thing for me generally is this jump. Right, can we do just a little bit better job with the timing this time? Thank you. Right, yeah. So yeah, as soon as one of the blocks has gone by, then yeah, rush through. I can't even form words. Okay, fine. Right, what the hell was I actually, apart from dying and jumping into the into the damn spawner, what was I actually doing? No, no, no. Let's not get involved in any shenanigans like that. Thank you. What? I'm getting stuffed by the hitboxes on those things. Again, they're. What I would say about this game, and I would mention it, is just generally hitboxes on certain things just don't seem to be quite where I'd expect them to. I could have sworn I was nowhere near that thing that spawns the blocks. And I don't know about the one where I got the furthest. Again, it felt okay when I kind of did it, but who knows? Oh, don't mess up the simple in-between jump. But, yeah, what? I'm not over... Oh, okay, fine. Ah, yes, right, come on. Right, I'm gonna... There's a kind of a thing between being careful here and kind of having to rush for things. And that was not how you do that. You need to... I think that the timing on that is bad. You've got to somehow not double jump at a particular point in time, but easier said than done. And I'm not a bit confused now about what the timing is for it. Because the best strategy is definitely once you get to the blue one, to rush it. There we go, gotcha. Right, I apologise for the lack of decent progress on the trials, thus on that video. But yeah, they were quite annoying. I think that was probably only 3 of them. But hey, we're approaching 20 minutes, so yeah, that's probably going to be all for now. So yeah, I'm hoping that I can finish off the trials next time. So yeah, this one's also fun, not. So yeah, I hope to see you next time, and yeah, I hope to finish off the trials. Till then, cheerio.